Welcome to a new episode of We're Cooked, because we have to walk 390 meters all across Switzerland from Vaduz to Montreux across the Alps. So basically going up and down a mountain every single day. Now, why am I starting this video here? We found a hut. Last video we ended up there on this peak. We are heading towards that peak. We just found a hut in the middle of nowhere. And we actually met a woman in there. Someone actually lives here. Someone lives here because of some cows that are way down there. That is crazy to me. In case you lost track, this is day 4. And today we'll see two things. Number one is if we'll even make it to Linthal, because we have 17 kilometers behind us and still 10 kilometers to go to Linthal, and it's already 7 p.m. So it's getting kind of late. Second part is what color my sleeping bag is, because I just bought one without even looking at it. I hope it's not like women's size or something like that, because I just bought it without looking, and I already sent my big one, the 2.1 kilo winter sleeping bag that I took with me. I already sent it back to Berlin.
Hallo. Wollen Sie noch rüber oder wohnen Sie hier in der Hütte?
Ja, ich gehe noch hier, ja.
Du wohnst hier?
Nein, ich wohne hinterm Pass.
Hinterm Pass?
Noch mal so eine Viertelstunde runter.
Wo willst du jetzt noch hin?
Ja, heute grillen wir hier, noch schlafe ich heute. Ja.
Ja, aber auch für die Kühe oder
Nein,
deswegen willst du hier?
drüben.
Schafe drüben, okay.
Ja.
Ja.
Heute schießen sie fleißig unten.
Sind das Schüsse oder sind das Explosionen?
Ja, Panzer schießen.
Oh,
Ja, da ist der
okay.
Waffenstand, das Waffen.
Ja, genau.
So Militär, weil in der Schweiz ist ja Wehrpflicht.
If something falls down here, like my camera or my phone or something, then it's just gone. It'll probably hit Bartek on the way down and kill him. Right, here we'll get our first peak over the mountain. Let's see the view. Woo! Oh damn. Can't see much of anything. Guess how much distance this guy covered today? 50 kilometers. He's just running downhill and running uphill. This guy is crazy. He plans to do 50 kilometers a day and finish the Via Alpina by Sunday. It is Monday. The sun is setting. We just had a steep decline right here. And our 50 kilometer guy, he set up camp right over there. I think we'll set up camp right here. It's the flattest spot we can find. Now we will cut the stage to Linthal short, but the stage tomorrow is supposed to go to Urner Boden, and it's only 13 kilometers. So if you cut this one short, we can make up for it tomorrow. I think it's gonna be fine. And going to Linthal, like another 5 or 6 or 7 kilometers in the dark, that's just stupid. We just found out we are camping at about 2,000 meters, so I guess we'll get used to the heights. And Bartek is kind of worried about his sleeping pad because of we have like little twigs sticking out the ground, and this is his solution. I mean, as you just said, a stupid idea.
Yeah, the stupid idea, it's not stupid if it works.
Yeah, exactly. It looks funny
And
though.
I hope it works.
Yeah. I very much hope that the sheep will go to sleep soon, because they're loud. Who do we have there? Those are our Swiss friends. Nice. Also, camp is set up. Pretty nice spot. It isn't really flat, but it's okay. This is Bartek's.
Was habt ihr heute so gemacht?
Spaziergang.
This view is just insane. I'm gonna start cooking soon, right here on this little rock. Amazing, man. It's already dark out, but we are again cooking the pomodoro mozzarella pasta. It's right here. I'm really looking forward to this meal. This time I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10, just because of the view and the height. It kind of tastes better. Bartek, do we also have a rating from you?
It was good, I would say 7, but the view here, it's easy 20.
20, yes.
25.
I agree, 25, that's a good number. Guess the color of the sleeping bag. It is blue. Perfect complementary to the yellow sleeping pad. So I finished up eating. I also brushed my teeth and stretched, and now I laid down into the sleeping bag. It is really comfortable. It has zippers on both sides, so I guess that's a nice feature. Adds in weight, but that's fine. So now I will head to sleep. See you tomorrow. The sleeping bag held up great. I did have to put on the ski underwear, but I guess that's fine because I was kind of chilly in the night, even though I had everything fully closed up. Well, hey, at least I'm not carrying 2.1 kilos anymore. Also, the zippers are kind of hard to open and close, but maybe I just have to get used to them. The view does not disappoint, even in the morning. But I think sunrise, it's gonna be around 2 p.m. right here. I actually kind of can't believe how well this is going. I feel really rested, so I think the sleeping bag and the spot were pretty good. I had a pretty flat spot. The tent also, it doesn't have any holes or anything. I actually dreamt about that. I dreamt that my tent had holes, but I woke up and I checked it doesn't have holes. The pain in my neck is going away. It's like maybe 1 out of 10 now. So the only thing is, this is my breakfast. I don't have any porridge anymore. Camp is set up and we are ready to go. Now we have about 1.5 kilometers straight down, so vertical meters 1,500. We'll hit the village in about 6 or 7 kilometers. We're not even 1 kilometer in and I already switched to short pants. Also I took off the jacket because it just gets so hot so quick once the sun comes out. I guess someone thought the Via Alpina is shit. Dear cow, would you please be so kind as to not kick me or eat me? Hey there. Alright, so water situation is a bit critical. This is how much water I have left and we still have, I think, 7 kilometers left to Linthal. So what I'll do, I have all my water in one bottle and I'm gonna fill up the other bottle. Okay, I'm gonna fill up the other bottle with this river water. Now I hope I won't have to drink this because up there are cows and sheep and everything. So not even 500 meters farther we found a little hut and we asked we can fill up our water right here. So no need to drink the dirty or potentially dirty water. I mean, I guess this is how you carry logs up a mountain. If it works, it works. So it's just sitting on the street. Oh yes, this is probably their home. They have little hoes here. Also these little paths. There are like 4 or 5 of them here. Oh, one's peeking out its hole right there. One's walking up there. That's interesting. They're gonna meet each other. We just met our Swiss friends and sadly, probably for the last time, because they're having problems with an injury on a knee, and the other one is having problems with their feet. So they'll probably return back home to Bern and then maybe continue the next day like some other tour or something. But they're probably quitting the Via Alpina, which is kind of sad. It was kind of funny seeing them every now and then for the last couple of days. But I guess health comes first. If you have a knee problem, it would be stupid to keep going. We just passed a 9-kilometer point and are now coming into Linthal. We will go shopping. Hopefully we'll find something, because there is actually only a Volk here, which isn't the biggest supermarket. Hopefully we'll find something. We'll buy supplies for 2 days. I'm gonna be honest, this Volk doesn't look very promising. It's just one little house. Hopefully we'll find some good food, because we need it for 2 days. Before we came in here, I wasn't so sure we'd even find anything, but we found pretty much everything right here. And then also we have some nuts right here, some chocolate and muesli, I don't know what it's called in English, muesli riegel right here. And these people were so nice as to put these pizzas in this oven for us. Alright, I'm just sitting outside here with my pizza. Now let's give this a taste test. Now this pizza has 1,000 calories and I think like 50 or 60 grams of protein, so this is great. Taste wise, I'm gonna give this an 8. Just because it's warm, it's some actual food that you can chew, not just like noodles and porridge. What do you give it out of 10?
7.5.
7.5, okay.
You got good arguments.
Yeah.
You got the point.
Chewing some actual food feels pretty nice once in a while. We just left our supermarket. We were sitting and eating for like an hour just because the pizza was so huge. Now we're filling up on water. We won't be needing much because the next station is in like 3.5 kilometers. We'll also be heading up towards Urner Boden. Urner Boden is 16 kilometers away, and Urner Boden marks the 1/4 point of the Via Alpina, so that's the next huge achievement. I'm not sure if we'll make it today though. I think like 12 kilometers is realistic. We have a steep climb at the beginning and then a pretty flat part, so I think maybe on the flat part we can make some kilometers, but 16 is a stretch, so we'll see. The climb begins and it will not be easy, although we only have to climb 850 meters and then it's gonna be pretty much flat. Not all the way, but pretty much. Every time we're passing a river like this, there's always a cool wind coming down. And it's so nice. That's basically our TikTok. That's our dopamine of the day. That is the easy way. Not our way. The climb is almost finished and we can actually see where we came from. At least I think so. You see this hill right here? I think we came from behind it. So our path would be right around here. There was this clinic here and the ladies were so nice as to let us use the restroom. Also, we'll fill up on water here and we still have like almost 14 kilometers more to go to Urner Boden. We just finished filling up our water. It's 23 minutes past 6 p.m. and our plan now is to go another 6.7 kilometers. That's where the next water source is, so it would be nice to camp somewhere around there. It's another 300 meters uphill and I think like 100 downhill, but it would be great to camp around there because then the next days will be easier. Dude, I used to listen to this on Spotify like a week ago. That's the first time I'm hearing music again. Amazing. It's crazy how much happiness I just got from hearing piano music from some house for like half a minute. It's just made me really happy. Especially because, I mean, I haven't been listening to music or like watching any series or YouTube or anything, but it's only 5 days. It isn't even that long. But I guess, dude, if you are walking through the Alps for 5 days, even like half a minute of beautiful piano music makes me happy, man. But just 5 days and 30 seconds of music made me almost tear up. That is insane. It makes you think about, yeah, in day-to-day normal life, how much input you actually get that if you just went past this in your day-to-day life, you wouldn't even notice it. You think like, oh, someone's practicing piano. Okay, I gotta run my errands now. We got some little ones here. You actually have to be careful when passing mother cows, if there are also children, because they will protect the children. It is kind of late already, but that also means that it's golden hour and we have soft light. We have this beautiful view on a mountain up ahead, and if you look closely, there's actually some snow up there. Second change of plans. Originally we wanted to go another 3 kilometers, which would be like 1 hour, but we just passed the restaurant I was talking about, and there is some flat spots back on the field. Also there's a water source, so I think we're gonna stay here because it does mean that the day tomorrow will be longer, which was also the reason why we originally wanted to continue. But 1 hour won't make the biggest difference tomorrow. It's just 1 hour and we can get flat sleep, we can get some dinner here, some actual proper food. At first I was unsure if we should eat here or not, because I thought, this kind of, it looks like it's not that much, and it was also kind of expensive. And the woman, when I told her we only have euros, she said like, but we're in Switzerland. so we're kind of like, we didn't know, but now we have this beautiful view. And she brought us this. She also threw in an extra egg, and I don't think you can understand through a screen how happy we are right now to see some actual food and to actually smell it. It's just so amazing. What's that out of 10?
The rating?
I say 11. Solid 11, if not 12. It's kind of dark already, but the restaurant's right there. And this is our spot. This is literally the Via Alpina, like 3 meters away, and we'll camp right here. So we set up camp, I brushed my teeth, and I stretched. And then we were actually looking at the stars for a bit of time, because today is a special day. It's like some meteors are falling through the atmosphere. And I actually saw a couple, like 4 or 5. Funny thing also was, before I even saw the first one, I was thinking of a wish, and I thought like, I'm probably not going to see any. And in that second, the first one actually fell down. Now I think I'll just head to sleep, and we wake up around 7:45 tomorrow to attack the next day, 25 kilometers. Day 6. I slept pretty well. I have no pain or soreness in my entire body. I guess I'm feeling a bit tired from all the walking, but other than that, I'm perfectly fine. On today's breakfast menu, we have some honey waffles and some nuts. After we finish eating, we'll pack up camp and start heading towards Urner Boden and then Altdorf, because we got a lot of kilometers to cover today. We're just finishing packing up the camp. This is it right here, and the Via Alpina right next to it. And also, I found this feather. I don't know which type of bird this is from. If you're a bird expert, please leave a comment. This entire little hill is literally just roots. And we kind of have to climb a bit here. I've never shown this on camera yet, but every couple of kilometers we have to open this and close it again, because of the cows. There are cows on this field, and we're actually, oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Normally I do this with my other hand. And when we're passing, we have to close it to make sure that the cows won't go away. We just walked 300 meters in the wrong direction, but we got rewarded for it, because now we're walking backwards, and we can actually see where we slept yesterday. Right there. And the best part is, if you turn to the right, that's where we will be heading today. So we're just going into this direction because we have to go to the right here and down to that village and then up. Would you please move? I have to go there. Thank you so much. See, they listen. You just have to ask nicely. Now please don't kick me. Oh, this is sketchy. Alright. Let's start the descent to Urner Boden. We just passed the 7-kilometer point next to this river and we are entering Urner Boden now. And look at these cliffs. What an amazing view. Also the river. We just passed 10 kilometers and we also passed our water source 1 kilometer back. We are all out of water and we were wondering like, where's the water? But yeah, we passed it a kilometer back. So instead of just going back and wasting 2 kilometers, we will ask someone at some random hut and hopefully they'll give us access to water. We met an elderly couple who were nice enough to give us some water, and I am very excited because we just hit 97.5 kilometers, which is 1/4 of the Via Alpina. We did it after 5.5 days. Now on top, right there, we'll hit 100. Also, I'm very surprised how well my body is holding up. The only thing I have a problem with is I have a bit of a stiff upper traps. But other than that, I'm so surprised how well my legs and feet are feeling. Like I don't have any muscle soreness. I don't have any problems with my feet or anything. So everything is really going well right now. We are now halfway up the climb. We have this beautiful street with the snowy mountain right there, and that's where we are heading. Actually, we got a couple more kilometers till we hit 100 kilometers, but I also have some bad news. I'll tell you at the top though. That street right there marks our 100 kilometer point and also the end of our climb, probably.
I don't think so.
I think that's 100. That's 100 kilometers. 6th day, but we started at like 4 p.m. So that's the end of the 5th day walking, if you want to count like that. 100, man. Woo. Time for the bad news. Today and tomorrow we are descending to Altdorf. Now, the weather forecast says that tomorrow in the afternoon there will be a storm in Altdorf. So I'm not sure if we'll get caught in that. Maybe, hopefully the weather forecast isn't correct, but we might get caught in a storm. To find out if we will get caught in the storm, you'll have to wait until next week though, because that's when the next episode is coming out, 7 days. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you next week.